So sorry for the shirt if it looks awkward and messy. It's my hair, not a shirt. But anyway, I thought I would make a video on how to get confidence after an eating disorder, but it can apply to any mental illness really that is causes or is triggered by low self-confidence. But I'm just using the eating disorder as a topic because that's what I've dealt with. And I've had it for 3 years, and I've been in recovery trying to get recovered for about 8 months. And basically, I'm going to tell you or give you tips on how to get confidence. And I'm not fully recovered, but I am in a place in my recovery where I know what I'm talking about. So yeah. First thing is accepting yourself. And before you can jump right in and be like, oh, I like my hair and my eyes and my butt and my legs, you have to accept yourself. And accepting yourself means accepting this is how I am. I can't change it, and if I can, I'm not going to change it if I don't want to, and I just need to be me. And that doesn't take that much work if the work that you do towards it you really tried. And before I go any further, I do want to say I do not recommend, and not many people will, trying to recover without a professional. And personally, I do not have a lot of respect for the mental health doctor world, really. A lot of them, they don't know what they're talking about. They treat us like we're like aliens or something, and it pisses me off. But there are some really good therapists out there that really do care, and a lot of them, they know where they're coming from. And I'm blessed to have a therapist that has actually had an eating disorder, and she is an eating disorder therapist. So if you are trying to recover from an eating disorder, I do recommend getting one that has specialized in eating disorders, but has perhaps had one, because they really do know what they're talking about, and they do know where you're coming from, and they understand completely. So yeah, first thing is finding a therapist that works for you, and accepting yourself. So those are two very important things you need to do before you try and get confidence. They will work with you gradually on picking out things that you don't mind about yourself first. Because something my therapist did was she said, do you like your knees? And I was like, I don't really pay attention to them. I mean, I guess. She said, okay, do you like your ankles? I said, I guess. And she went on, and with like body parts that people don't really pay attention to, which means you probably don't pay attention to either. And so you kind of realize, I say and think I hate everything about me, but I really don't. And so that can gradually lead into finding things that you like about yourself, physically and, your personality. And I think with eating disorder, physically is the most important, because that's kind of part of it, what it's about. And and just so you know, I'm not just some anorexic, person who has no other problems. I have depression, anxiety, body dysmorphia, wow, anorexia, bulimia. There's one more thing that I'm missing. crap. I don't know. So, I've dealt with self-harm, I've dealt with suicidality, self-loathing, obviously, so I know, like, a lot of different, mental illnesses, how they feel, and, so yeah, I got my confidence by going little by little, realizing things that I do like about myself, and it was my disorder telling me that I don't, because that's what it does. And any mental illness will do that to you. It will tell you things that, or make you think things, even say things that aren't actually true. And it started with my hair, then it turned into my eyes, and then I decided, I might want a tan, so I got a membership to a tanning bed. And I don't like every single thing about myself, do not get me wrong. I know there's actually no one on this earth that likes every physical thing about themselves. It's impossible. And if they do say that, then they're lying. Or they're lying to themselves. And so, why I said confidence was important in recovering is because being confident and realizing, I am pretty, or I do deserve good things. I don't deserve people to treat me like shit, or I don't deserve a bad boyfriend or girlfriend. I don't deserve bad friends. Realizing that kind of stuff, you'll also realize I don't need my eating disorder. It's not going to make me happy. I can be confident without it. Even though it doesn't make me confident, I still can let go of it and live a new life and become a new person. Because an eating disorder takes over a lot of your brain. Therefore, it takes over a lot of your life, and you come to a point where you don't know who you are without it. Because it's all you do, it's all you think about, it's all you want to think about. It's just like your everything, basically. It's like being in a relationship, but with an eating disorder. It's like that's your boyfriend or that's your girlfriend. And it's sad, and it sucks, it really does. But you really have to accept yourself and gain confidence. And I know it's not that easy. I didn't gain my confidence overnight. And I'm still not as confident as I would like to be. Do I want to be 100% confident about everything about myself, personality and physically? No. Because if I could be that, then it wouldn't mean as much, and it wouldn't be as good and meaningful. And just, if you like something about yourself, change it, within reason. Now, if you want like a nose job, a breast job, or boob job, I don't know how people, in the right way to say it, facelift, liposuction, bleached hair, all these things, those things aren't going to fix your problems. Now, if it's one or two things, maybe even three, that's normal. And if you can change them, and if you're allowed to, go for it. But I wouldn't wake up one day and be like, after 8 years of hating your weight, if you're overweight, just waking up and saying, oh, I'm going to go to a liposuction clinic and have a consultation. I would really think about it, and even talk to a therapist about it. Because there's a lot of things, like plastic surgery-wise, that aren't reversible. I don't think any of them are, actually. If it gets screwed up, sometimes it can be fixed. But the last thing you want is to get, like, a facelift and 2 months later be like, I kind of liked how I looked before better. and you can't go back and change it. But my point with all that is if you have like 15 things that you want to modify, I would really sit down and think about like why. Like you can't have 15 things wrong with you, really. Like something that I did, I actually, and I'm going to make a separate video about this, but I had a breakup June 23rd, and I know the exact date because it was our 7-month anniversary. And long story short, that I'll explain in another video, I was really depressed. But, you know, I wanted to become a new person between getting, you know, kind of changing myself a little bit, and also recovering. I got my hair a different color, and I went to a tanning bed. Just gradual things like that, and I really felt better about myself. And slowly I'm feeling like a new person, and I'm being more outgoing, and I'm talking to more people, and really becoming the person I want to be. Sorry, I have heartburn and burping. But, so, just accept yourself, and then slowly find things that you like about yourself. And people always say, you know, going in the mirror every day and being like, you're beautiful, may say that a little, and maybe it will, but I've tried it, I know other people that have tried it, and in my opinion, and in theirs, you really have to find individual things that you like, and that you don't like if you want to change them. And if you want to change something, and if you're going to, do it for the right reasons. Being, you don't like it, and you feel, or even if you know that it will make you a lot more confident, don't do it for anyone else. If you like your nose, but your friends are making fun of it all the time, don't get it changed for them. If your boyfriend doesn't like your hair color but you do, don't dye it for him. Be yourself and make decisions like that for yourself, because in the end, you're the person that has to walk around with it. You're the one that has to be confident about it, or you're the one that's going to have low self-confidence because of it. And just grow and understand that it is possible. It takes a good amount of work, but it is worth it, because there's no other feeling that can match to walking around and being comfortable with yourself. Not being cocky and not thinking that you're better than everyone, but knowing your worth and knowing what you deserve and being able to breathe and not have all these problems and self-loathing on your shoulders. And I do have days where I don't want to get better. They're getting less and less, but I still have them, and I know how it feels. But I also know how it feels to be confident and grow in yourself, and I've still got a way to go. But I really am getting there, and it feels so much better than having an eating disorder and body dysmorphia and depression and self-harm and all that. So really work on it and really try and really understand that it is worth it. So, if you have any questions about this video, you can go in my inbox or leave a comment or whatever. So yeah. And if you need advice about this, I'm here. So good luck, and I hope it helps. And if you want more videos like this, just leave a comment or go in my ask and tell me what you want. And if I can do it and if I know what I'm talking about, then I will. So yeah, love you guys.